Everyone, welcome to the Power Play with CJ. It's going to focus in on the New York Rangers not being dead. Reports of their demise were greatly exaggerated during the offseason as they are off to a 8-3 start on the season, one of the best records in the league. I'm not totally shocked. I mean, I all offseason long contended that this was a team that had a lot of talent. That if push came to shove, they're going to be in the mix in the Eastern Conference. And anytime you have a goalie like Henrik Lundqvist, you're going to win a lot of hockey games. I mean, straight up, plain and simple. That's just the reality of it. That being said, did people anticipate them being as good as they have been? I don't think so. And I think a lot of that, you look at the depth they have up front. I mean, their forward crew is phenomenal. Rick Nash is throwing back the clock, even though Nash is only 32. I mean, the fact that people write him off for being dead all the time is like, Kevin Hayes is playing phenomenal. He's shown up in shape. He's a lot trimmer. He looks very, very comfortable this year, and that's obviously a good thing. JT Miller, same story. Jimmy Vesey's been a nice little surprise. Not a nice surprise. I think those of us that have watched him play, from the times at Harvard, 4 years there, you knew he was going to be a good player. But the level he's playing at is like, oh, okay, he's playing pretty well. So 6 goals in the season. Zibanejad's fit in. The defense has been good. Chris Kreider, when he's been in the lineup, has been productive. So there's so much to like about this Rangers team. Do I consider them to be a contender in the Eastern Conference? The answer is yeah, absolutely. Nothing's changed. Nothing is. I viewed them as essentially the 5-team in a 4-team race, meaning that some goaltending out on Lundqvist, and they could definitely make some noise and make a run to the final. And I think I'm definitely bumped them up. I think they're in the midst of it. I call it a 5-team race still. I mean, 6th on Montreal. I mean, Montreal, New York, Pittsburgh, Washington, and the 2 Florida teams. Those are your Eastern Conference contenders. I was pessimistic. I don't say pessimistic on the Rangers in Montreal because again, I was of the mindset of this team can still do some damage. And again, we're 11 games in. I mean, let's not pretend that they've won a damn thing yet. They're definitely going to be a team that you hear about all year, and they're getting productivity throughout the lineup. Henrik Lundqvist is having yet another very, very good year, and we'll see what happens. But I would be shocked if this isn't a team you see playing long into the spring. They've got some talent, and again, their window is not closed yet, contrary to what some people may say. Not me, just some people out there. So anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.